Hey guys, welcome. In this video, we're gonna do some further ship loadout and weapon tests for the Mirai Guardian. The Mirai Guardian is a heavy fighter, so it is most effective to use this ship against heavier ships, especially for VHRT and ERT missions. So this past weekend, I have been spending a lot of time just to grind those VHRT and ERT missions, and I finally did it. And in this video, we're gonna be testing 3 types of loadout: Ballistic Cannons, Laser Cannons, and Laser Repeaters. And they will all be size 5 weapons. And for the missile loadout for the Guardian, it's always size 2 Rattlers, 16 size 2 Rattlers. And for the components, as I explained in great detail in my previous Guardian video, I'm using 2 Competition A Luma Core size 1 power plant, and all the rest are the stock components because they're all military grade C. And the reason I'm using Competition A Luma Core is because it will give you 2 extra pip. So you got 20 power segments instead of 18. Even so, you cannot just set power and forget. You still have to do some power management during combat. For example, if you need more boost, if you want to run, you might need to give more weapon power to your boost power if you're using energy weapons. However, if you're using ballistics, then you just need 1 pip, so you can give a lot more power to your shield and to your engine. And one concern about the Competition A Luma Core power plant is the component health is really low, 410 hit points. However, I have tested this in combat. It doesn't make any noticeable difference using the Luma Core with 410 health or using the stock military C 1 drive, which will give you 820 hit points, double the hit points. However, in real combat, it doesn't make any significant difference. My power plant has never got destroyed. My ship got destroyed, yes, but I have not even once get my ship disabled because my power plant got destroyed. The extra 410 hit points doesn't make too much difference. 1 or 2 extra hit on the power plant, then it's dead. But the power plant is protected by your hull and by your shield. Unless enemy is using ballistic weapons, they really accurately hit your power plant, then it doesn't make too much of a difference in terms of PvE is concerned. So that's why Luma Core Competition A is preferable, the best power plant. The first loadout we're gonna test out is the M7A Laser Cannons. And these M7A Laser Cannons just need 3 pips to weapon to gain full power. So you gain extra 1 pip than any other laser cannons. I also give only 1 pip to my cooler, and now you can see I almost have full power to everything, full power to shield and full power to weapon, and then I'm giving 90% of engine power. So this power scheme I can just set and forget. Enemy is a constellation. This is CS5 and it's a VHRT mission. Wow! Under heavy attack, I have noticed the NPC fighters, they're either brain dead or very good. When they're brain dead, they just sit there for you to kill. They're not reacting or anything. When they're good, they fight together as a squad. See, there's a 4 ship squad. It's like crazy. Whoa! That's a ballistics. Gonna have to kill that warden first. Oh, my shield is already down. Okay, withdraw from battle. Wow, this is crazy. I don't even have a chance to hit them. The Guardian's shield is weaker than other heavy fighters. Okay, divide and conquer. Use my missiles. We got 2 vanguards, 1 freelancer, and a Connie. Missile lock, fire. Wow, beautiful. All hit. Okay, 4 more. Nice, killed 1. Oh, the turret's also working on the ship. My shield is down. Okay, target destroyed. Withdraw and then recharge shield. The rest of the enemy has only laser weapons, so I'm gonna recharge shield. So when you see enemy using ballistic weapons, usually there are priorities, especially you fly a light, medium, or heavy fighters. So we divided them, and now we're gonna conquer them. Oh, that turrets. All the enemy NPC ship, the turrets are working. The AI blade working very well. I'm really surprised. Looks like we're on the right track for the AI blades. So hopefully CIG can give us the AI blades soon. Oh, my shield is down. Okay, target destroyed. These laser cannons, when it hits really hard. Alright. Go back and conquer the last one. I have noticed not only for the Guardian, but for all other ships in the 4.0, we can get blacked out really easily. I think they tuned up the blacking out mechanics for all our ships. Even on a turret, on the Hammerhead or Polaris, you can get blacked out. So in 4.0, the cargo of the colony is still empty. You can see that colony is still empty. We can't loot the colony for cargoes. Getting attacked again. Okay, I'm gonna get underneath the colony because the top has a turret. It's gonna be shooting at me. Okay, shield is down. Target destroyed. Nice! Yes, this weapon is very powerful. M7A. If it hits really hard. It didn't take long to destroy the colony once you can land your hits. So this, so far, is my best loadout. So currently in game, we have 3 size 5 laser cannons. The Omni Sky, the M7A, and the Light Strike. And in terms of the alpha damage, the M7A has the highest, 922. And in terms of the power consumption, it is better than the Light Strike. The Light Strike power consumption is 2.1, and the M7A and Omni Sky only need 1.6. The Omni Sky has much less alpha damage, 492. So the M7A almost doubled its alpha damage. And the Light Strike has even less, only 249. The fire rate, the M7A is the lowest, only 100 rounds per minute. The Omni Sky is at 150 rounds per minute, and Light Strike is 250 rounds per minute. But in terms of the burst DPS, the M7A is the highest, 1,536 hit points. Omni Sky is 1,230 hit points, and Light Strike is only 1,036 hit points. And in terms of the weapon health, which is important because your weapon is exposed outside the ship. M7A and Omni Sky 2,500. Very good. The Light Strike is only 550. The next loadouts are the laser repeaters. So my favorite laser repeaters are the Attrition 5. They are quite expensive, over 250 AUEC each. We have 2 size 5 laser repeaters. One is the Attrition 5 and the other is a Galderon. I did an analysis in my previous video about the Galderon. The Galderon giving full power takes 3 pips. However, for the Attritions giving full power to weapon, you would need 4 pips. But the burst DPS for the Attrition is almost 2,000 hit points. The burst DPS for the Galderon is only 1,227. Reason being is because the Attrition 5, the alpha damage is 337. Is even higher than the Light Strike cannons, and the power consumption is a bit higher. Galderon only 1.4, but the Attrition is 1.65. Maximum ammo is 75 each capacitor when you give full power to weapon. Fire rate is lower, 350 rounds per minute. That's really low, but higher than the laser cannons. The Galderon is much higher, 750 rounds per minute. And in terms of the weapon health, both are 2,640 hit points. Very good for both of them. But between these two, I would prefer Attrition 5 just because of the higher damage, especially against PvEs. Okay, he's alerted. He's attacking me. Oh, my shield is down. The bunker turret is shooting me, so be very careful. These turrets in the 4.0 are very fierce. Switching target to the Constellation. It's shooting me a lot with the turret gunners. Target destroyed. Nice. Didn't take long. Dead. Destroyed. Nice. Reclaimer. Reclaimer has really big turrets on top of the ship. So I just need to get underneath the Reclaimer and shoot it from behind. Oh, look at those turrets. Okay, get behind. He's not gonna be able to do anything. Destroyed! Beautiful. So, Attrition 5. Very powerful laser repeaters. Love it. The next loadout will be the ballistics. I'm using two Deadbolt 5 ballistic cannons. We have two size 5 ballistic weapons. One is a Deadbolt 5 ballistic cannon and the other is AD5B ballistic Gatling gun. The alpha damage Deadbolts can deal 1024 and AD5B is 127. The maximum ammo count is 283 for the Deadbolt and AD5B is only 1800. And the fire rate, Deadbolt is much slower, only 100 rounds per minute. AD5B is 900 rounds per minute. In terms of the total damage, the Deadbolt is a little bit higher, 289,849 hit points, and the AD5B is 227,700 hit points. And the burst DPS, they are very similar. Deadbolts 1,707, AD5B 1,898. However, in terms of the HP for these guns, the Deadbolt 5 is only 550. The AD5B are triple than that, 1,650. My favorite among these two are the Deadbolts. It hits really hard if it hits. The AD5B was good. I think a few patches ago, we have about 2,600 rounds. Something like that. But they nerfed it to only 1,800 rounds, even for size 5 ballistic Gatling guns. So that's why I always prefer the Deadbolt 5. And in my previous video, I already tested the AD5Bs. So in this video, we're gonna test the Deadbolt 5. We got two Hercules and one Carrack. The Carrack is going to be trouble because of the turret gunners. But our target is this Stefan. So I'm gonna attack this one first. Oh. Wow. So much desync here. Overheated. Destroyed. I used 130 some rounds for each gun to destroy that C2. So I'm gonna attack this Carrack. Overheated. Oh!